If you don't have the right money mindset, you'll be broke forever instead of reaching financial freedom and enjoying life. The wrong outlook will have you stuck living paycheck to paycheck and being sick and tired. Sometimes all it takes is a mindset switch to begin building wealth. Consider the most common money beliefs that people have, which will keep them broke forever, so you can start to view money differently. You may believe you don't make enough money to be wealthy. Welcome to Cashflow Canvas, where we teach lessons about investment and money-saving techniques. If you want to make your financial future better, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. There are numerous examples of people who have amassed large fortunes while never earning large sums of money. Most billionaires never earned a large sum of money in their lives. Instead, they became millionaires by investing a percentage of their earnings over a lengthy period. Some people become wealthy by working hard, climbing up the corporate food chain, starting a successful business, or inventing a game-changing invention are paths to wealth. But these cases are in the minority. Even if you believe you don't earn enough money to invest every month, you'd be surprised at how much extra income you'd have by taking a few smart steps toward your goals. You need a lot of money to start investing. Literally, all you need to start investing is $1. So this couldn't be further from the truth. Almost everyone who's now wealthy started with very little money. The individuals who are now wealthy invested what money they had at the time, continued adding to it, and left it alone. As a result, it would multiply and compound several times. Building wealth takes sacrifice, which means you must be willing to make the necessary changes to get there. This could include cutting back on costs to make a place in your budget for investing and earning more money, as well as sticking to your strategy. Building wealth takes time and effort, and there are no guarantees of success. If you're ready to make tiny efforts and are comfortable with making incremental gains over time, becoming rich will be fairly easy. You can pinch pennies all you want, but missing simple pleasures in life like a cup of coffee or a lunch out will not result in significant savings. Buying coffee out every day for $4 would equate to over $1,500 in a year. Skipping lunch out once each week at a cost of $20 will result in just over $1,000 over the course of a year. This is a reasonable amount of money that should not be overlooked. However, what you should focus on is your largest budget line items and ways to creatively reduce them, being resourceful, and eliminating your monthly housing expense of $200. Investing $2,000 will result in $24,000 saved over the course of a year, boosting your annual income of $50,000 by 20%, which equals an additional $10,000 after 52 weeks. Investing can be as complicated or as simple as you want it to be, but even the most novice investors can make a profit. With all the free knowledge available in platforms oriented for beginners such as N1 Finance, Webull, TD Ameritrade, and others, fundamental investing tactics can generate incredible gains over time. There's no need to be intimidated. It's a good idea to have a fundamental understanding of the subject, such as potential risk and potential profits, but this doesn't have to be tough. By watching videos online and doing some reading, practically anyone can obtain a rudimentary understanding of the issue, which is typically all that is required. Saving and investing for $1 million may be as simple as opening an account with a few dollars, setting up a periodic payment, and automatically depositing the money into an S&P 500 ETF and completely disregarding it. Investing is seen as too dangerous. You don't need to invest your money in something risky with a very high chance of failure. You can buy proven investments that provide an amount of risk and reward that you're comfortable with if you don't want to risk your money by investing. When you buy the S&P 500, you are buying 500 significant firms in the United States. While the value of a fund like this will fluctuate from day to day, in order to lose all of your money, every company in the S&P 500 would have to go out of business. You do not need to use debt at all. Borrowing money is useful when acquiring a home because of the large amount of cash required, but you do not need to borrow money for other purchases. Many people pay cash for cars rather than financing them for 6, 7, or 8 years. Some went to college debt-free, and no, they didn't have wealthy parents who paid their tuition in full. Just because all of your friends seem to be borrowing money for this, that, and the next thing doesn't mean it's a wise decision. The alternative option is not impossible. Working is often associated with making money, yet working alone will not make you rich. You must develop alternative ways of generating money that do not involve trading your time for money. There is something to be said for earning a consistent paycheck and an honest livelihood. But to truly develop your wealth, you must invest your money so that it works for you. Assume you work full-time for 50 weeks per year for 40 or more hours per week and make $50,000. If you had $5,000 invested in the S&P 500 for the entire year, it would grow by an average of $50,000 in 1 year. Amassing that amount of money takes time and dedication, but the money that's invested will continue to work for you whether you're at work, on vacation, or retired. Statements like "you're broke," "rent costs are too high," "employment doesn't pay enough," and "tuition is too expensive" are used to defend a poor financial status. Prior to making these claims, consider what you've done to reduce your rent payments. What efforts have you taken to boost your income? Did you select an expensive option? School may seem out of your price range. Other than the level of education, it's easy to blame others. Whether or not this is justified, it's up to you to fix your condition. Accepting responsibility for your situation is crucial if you want to become affluent. Instead of blaming others, ask yourself, how can I reduce my housing expenses? And how can I make more money? It is no longer possible. Naysayers will argue that building wealth is no longer possible. Gone are the days of a single-income household being able to earn enough money to buy a respectable home, take the family on vacation every year, and eventually retire comfortably. There are certain factors that make getting rich more difficult than in recent times, but people today also have a huge advantage in that they have access to a wealth of free education that will help them build wealth. It's never been so easy, convenient, and inexpensive to begin investing with a little bit of research, watching videos online, and reading. A typical individual may start an investment account from home with very little money, not to mention the numerous free resources accessible to assist people in earning more money. Having the correct mindset is critical to financial success, and with it, you're guaranteed to be safe from mediocrity at best. You'd be surprised at how far you can get if you don't have it. As we conclude, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you found value in this video and learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you in our future videos. I would deeply value it if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support will help us to create more valuable content, and we can work together to secure your financial future. What are the key takeaways from this video that you can share in the comment section?